Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all doing all right this morning? How y'all doing this morning? How the people doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, 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 yeah. We made it, y'all. It's Sunday morning. The weekend just go by too damn fast, don't it? The weekend go by too fast, don't it? Can y'all hear me? Let's see, hold on. This morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, y'all can. Give me 1 second. Let me do this really quick. All right. Here we go. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. We won't be live long because I'm trying to I'm gonna try to do these as standalone videos so that people will just tune in, they get what they get, and then we move on to the next one. By the way, y'all, strategically, YouTube demonetized my video where I addressed Jackie a couple days ago. Jackie! Oh, Jackie. Y'all know that. Girl, I just looked on here and why did they demonetize that video? Kind of crazy, ain't it? Oh, excuse me. All right. It is storming really bad here, y'all. So if I do get cut off, that's why I don't want to make the video too long. But if I do get if the video do get cut off, it's probably because the electricity is flickering, which never happens, really honestly. But it is flickering this morning. So we're going to try to get through this the fastest way and the best way possible. Okay. But let me speak to y'all because it ain't in me not to speak to the people. Good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Shondaland. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Mocha Drop. Good morning. Let's see who else we got up in here. Miss Felicia. Good morning. I think I said that one. You got two speaks, huh? Bama Girl, good morning, good morning. Nikki P, good morning. Cece, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope y'all are safe and doing good. I don't know what the weather's like where y'all are at, but it's storming pretty bad here. But let me just y'all, okay. I'm not gonna show the video. I know content creators have showed the video of Amy Luchiani, Amy Lucci, whatever her name is, Amy Luchiani, whatever her name is, who is over there with Dwight Howard. Okay. Now, let me put my disclaimer up here because uh Amy, I'm just gonna say this to you, darling. I had the pleasure of meeting Amy in Atlanta April of last year. She was honored at the Boss Bay Awards. And so we did have the pleasure of meeting her. She actually parked right next to Really Be and everything. Like that's kind of how it was. But Dwight was not with her when we were at the Boss Bay Awards. Dwight wasn't with her. And she really did look like, you know how like people at home or around certain people they act one way, but then when they're around other people that they I guess are trying to put up a facade for or a a fake for, they tend to enjoy those people a little bit better. Whoever she was with that night, it did seem like she was enjoying herself better. It could have been her, it could have been her manager, it could have been anything. But anyway, I want to get into what she did yesterday, what she did last night. So we all know who Dwight Howard is. Dwight Howard is a snake in the grass, honey. Always have been a snake in the grass. Royce Royce Reed has always come down here and told us about Dwight and everything. Okay, Royce has come down here repeatedly and told us about Dwight. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get some water. Hold on. All right. Hold on. We got to pause, y'all. We got to pause for the calls. It's somebody's birthday in the chat today. So let me let me get my voice box ready so I can sing my song. Let me see how I want to sing this. Happy birthday to Terry. Happy birthday to Terry. Happy birthday to Terry. Hey, happy birthday. Y'all tell Terry happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey. I hope you turn up all day today, honey, and live. Yes, come on, birthday. March the 8th. Yes, come on, birthday. I'm here for it. Good morning, everybody that just snuck up in here. Yes, y'all let Terry know happy birthday, honey. Let her know happy birthday. She got 2 songs. Got 2 songs this year. She got 2 songs this year. Yes, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hey, Mama V. Hey, IPV. Hey, let me see. DK, Carolina girl. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lee, I see you. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we were talking about Dwight Howard and Amy Luchiani. So Amy decides to get on last night, okay, or yesterday evening. I don't know if it was last night or yesterday evening, but she decides to get on last night and she decides to expose the fact that she has been lying for Dwight Howard. Not only did she say she's been lying, but Dwight Howard is using his children. Today is International Women's Day. That is absolutely correct. Today is International Women's Day. Y'all know we have been celebrating Women's History Month. So I'm sure the post will be made. I think the post is scheduled. It might already be up. I don't know. Or it's about to be up. But yes, happy International Women's Day to all of the women here today. I mean, it's only women in the chat right now. So happy International Women's Day and happy Women's History Month. Y'all know we make it black around here. Okay, so well, see, that's the problem. I'm gonna get into that because I don't think it's no truth that he not living. But we're gonna get into what I think in just a minute. So Amy came down here. She talked about the fact that she has been married for 15 years. I mean, not 15 years, 15 months. And y'all know that they were supposed to get a divorce some months ago. Well, then now we're here and she's online. She's crying. Y'all, when that woman put that rock up and put that snow up there, I was done. Ma'am, why would you do that? Amy, listen, maybe you was really going through at the moment. And it's too late now. It's honestly too late now because everybody got the video. It's too late now. It's too late. But Amy, girl, you got on this good internet and you incriminated yourself beyond belief. Yes, that girl put up some snow more than once on the live talking about it was ruining her marriage. Girl, I could understand you going through some stuff, and that's what I said, Lee. I said she gave me that was like that gave me like dang, it gave me a rant. It gave me like a Nikki rant. You know, Nikki do hers on social media, but she decided to do hers on the screen. And I just the whole time she like y'all, she took the rock. She held the rock. Y'all know I can't show that on here because I really get banned. But she had a rock. She showed the rock in her hand. Then she grabbed this thing and she kind of like poured, and it was some snow that came out. Girl, when I tell you I was done, I was like, Amy, what is wrong with you? Are you well? And again, Amy, I'm not gonna say that I don't feel bad for you, Because I'm always gonna feel bad for a woman who is in a space that maybe they feel like they can't get out of or something. I don't know. I'm not there to know. Hold on, y'all. I'm not there to know exactly what is going on, but we all know Dwight to be a dog. Royce Reed has come out a number of times and have told us how much of a dog Dwight is. And I don't get it. I don't get it. But girl, you can't tell me that you in your mind, I can't say that that's depression or that was just a depressive act. I can't say that. We're talking about rugs. We're, we're talking about holding up rugs to the camera. We're talking about holding rugs to the camera. We can't do that, mama. You incriminated yourself. You said you lied to different people for Dwight. Amy, this was not the move to make. It was not. I'm sorry. But coming down here to social media, crying, I'm going to let y'all hear it. But coming down here to social media, crying and doing what you did, it was not for social media at all. People are going to lay you out. And the reason why the people are going to lay you out is because it looks as if it sounds like a rant. It doesn't sound like you just being upset. It sounds like a rant. You got on live and showed this stuff on. So why was it in your possession? No, IPV, I'm sorry. That to me wasn't even about being upset. That was the stupidest thing you can get online and do. Hold up a rock, hold up some snow. No. I can't just sum that up to she was upset, she was depressed, she was just I can't do that. That was a dumb ass mistake. And I think it is because something was going on with you that was a little bit extra. I'm just going to put it like that because I can't wrap my mind around why you thought that was okay. Now, here's my thing when it comes to Amy and the Dwight situation. So y'all know Royce Reed's son is about 18 years old. So she's not talking about Royce Reed's son. She's talking about the other son, the 12-year-old son, I believe. And the 12-year-old son, in the video, you can hear her telling him that lying is a bad thing to do. Girl, you're going to tell him that now while he been watching you lie for Dwight. Listen, I just got to put it out there. I just got to put it out there. And again, I'm not saying that I don't feel bad for Amy because I do feel bad for what I saw. I feel bad in the sense of I wish you could have took a better route. But to tell the 12-year-old son not to listen to his dad when his dad tells him to lie or to cover up for him, but you was doing the same thing. You admitted that you were doing the same thing. So how can you tell him in one breath not to do it, but then you turn around and did it, right? The way that she went about this was horrible. It was horrible. I get that you tried to expose Dwight, but you exposed yourself in a much worse way, in my opinion. You did. I think you exposed yourself in a much worse way because now it looks as if whatever you're accusing Dwight of doing, you might be doing with him. I'm just saying. Because again, why are you so comfortable holding that up on camera? Why are you so comfortable pulling that out? I get it. She was emotional. She was crying, but that wasn't it, Amy. That wasn't it. And for you idiots, I'm sorry, I got to call y'all some idiots that I'm seeing on social media talking about she going to be fine. She going to be fine. You ain't the one in the position to be talking about she going to be fine. You're not going to be fine holding up a rock to the camera. You're not going to be fine incriminating yourself by saying, yeah, I've been lying for him. I've been lying for him because I love him. Shut up. Be quiet. If you really want him exposed, just the way she went about it wouldn't have been it. So I'm going to let y'all listen to it. And then Royce came out. Now, when it comes to Royce, I get what Royce is saying. Royce is saying, I'm not kikiing or giggling at at the situation because it's always been about the kids. And you got to understand, Royce has been in trouble. She's been arrested behind Dwight and her son. And so I understand why Royce came out. Not only that, Amy taunted that girl. Amy taunted that girl and called her crazy, called her a liar. And now the very thing that you call her crazy and a liar about, you're dealing with. See, sometimes as women and men, when we're dating people, we have to be extremely careful because a lot of the times you end up eating the shit that they shit out because you think that you so far in love that you're not you just like, oh my God, you can't see what's going on because you're so in love. I think that's a bunch of bullshit because to be honest with you, girl, everybody told you about Dwight. Everybody told you about Dwight. Not only did everybody tell you about Dwight, but Dwight was all over the internet. Everything that Dwight did was all over the internet. So I'm just trying to figure out, girl, what was it? What was it about him? Now, let me get on what I think about Dwight. I think about the allegations that are against him as far as like the little Hello Kitty man. Y'all remember that Hello Kitty man? And some other stuff. Like, I believe that stuff that they say about Dwight. What's up, Chef Founders Wine? What's going on? What's going on? I believe the stuff that they say about Dwight. Right? And there we go, Miss Kitty. That's what it is, because I call them Hello Kitty. The Hello Kitty man. The Hello Kitty man. What's up, L Teddy? So it's like, girl, the stuff about Dwight, we get it. We get it. We get it. We get it, girl. We get it. But Amy, girl, you held up that cocaine to the camera. I am still gagged. I went back and watched it several times because I was like, am I seeing this correctly? Is this lady really holding up a rock? Then when she took that little thing out and she poured, I said, oh, Amy, girl. But again, in my opinion, you didn't expose him. Well, you might have exposed him, but you exposed yourself too. You exposed yourself in the worst way, if you ask me. He somehow convinced her that he doesn't like dudes, even though he has been with them allegedly. And I don't understand that. I don't understand that. To me, Amy, girl, it wasn't hard to see. It ain't hard to see. It ain't hard to see when it comes to Dwight. It's just not hard to see. Dwight, living your truth, sir. You like to suck on a little ping or something. That's all right. You like to lick boy badussy. That's okay. All of that is okay if that's how you want to move and shake, sir. But stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop, girl. Stop doing that. But I'm telling y'all, when we was there, I will vote for Donald Trump. When we was down there at the Boss Band Awards, she did look like, I don't know, it just looked weird. Right when we went to the Boss Band Awards, I don't know if that was before they got married or if that was after they got married, but he was not with her. And that girl was being honored. Why wouldn't you be there for your girlfriend or your wife's honor? Like, I don't quite understand that. She was definitely by herself. And I don't think, child, they almost look like they could be brother and sister, no shades. Y'all, don't they look like they could be brother and sister? Don't it? They got that same, well, his is bigger because he a man, but they got that same nose, honey. Look at that smile and stuff. They look like they could be kin people, can't they? Huh? Am I the only one think that? They look like they could be kin people. When they first was dating, when they first started dating, it was a picture that was going around here. And shit, I thought it was a clone or something. Y'all tell me they don't look alike. Tell me. They look alike a little bit. They look like they're gonna be kin peoples. Look like we related. Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all probably cousins. You see, y'all see it. I'm telling you, they look a little bit alike. I always said that when they first started dating. I thought, damn, y'all kind of looking like y'all better be careful out here. But anyway, so Royce Reed came out here. Royce did say last night she wasn't laughing. She was just saying like, girl, you laughed at me. You gave me all these you gave me all this shit and stuff like that. And then now all of a sudden, here you go, you speaking out on it, you crying, you holding up this stuff. I don't know. And Royce, I understand that your son is 18, but do your son be over there with them with the festivities that they be having and going on and can on and stuff? I mean, he 18, he can make his own decision, but Jesus. What's up, JM Lee? Good morning, good morning. Maybe that's why he was attracted to her. He wants someone that looks like himself. Could be. Could be. No shade. Could be. She told people to mind their business. She did. And then remember, she kept taunting. It was almost like an Arion. She kept taunting. But I mean, it's a little bit different. But she kept taunting Royce. After Royce kept telling her, she called Royce crazy. She called Royce all these things, and it ended up becoming true. It's like, girl, now you're having to deal with the butt end of it. But here's the real gag: you don't even got no kids with him. That's the real gag. You tied because you are married to him. You don't even got no kids with him. You ain't even got no kids with him. So let's go ahead and listen to the video, y'all. Y'all, I'm not putting that video on my screen. They ain't taking my YouTube down. You know what? Did I save it on Twitter? Or did I save it on Instagram? I think I saved it on Instagram. Let's see. Let's see. Instagram. Insta to the gram. Insta to the gram. Oh, you a handsome man, sir. Thank you for sending the friend request. You a handsome fella. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. I want y'all to listen to this. Just listen to her. Try to get through the crime. And just listen. Okay, because it's a lot.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband.
Okay, so he has a daughter that was clearly taken by CPS. Okay, according to Amy, the daughter was taken by CPS. So she just sat up here and admitted that she lied to CPS and everybody else, for the wife. Okay, that's basically what she just said. Let's keep going.
You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses too. I'm at the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble. So of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far.
Girl.
And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just could not do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to do this soon. You see?
Okay, I'm breaking these down per slide. Girl, this what I got to say to you. Girl, when do y'all wake up? Yo, you just said that it's about the kids. It can't be about the kids if you kept your ass there. It can't be about the kids. If you lied to CPS and everybody else, it can't be. It can't be. If you stood in the gap because you say you love your husband and you witness and you've been witnessing what's been going on with the kids, you can't care about the kids. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit, girl. You can't say in one breath, "Oh, I cared about the kids, you know, my kid, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids," and then turn around and say, "Yeah, but you know, I love my husband, so I lied for him. And I told the CPS, you know, I lied for him. I was his alibi. I was this girl." Are you okay?
The positions that the positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help.
Y'all, she got a whole sack of crack. I mean, she got a whole sack of crack sitting over there in the passenger seat. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it. She got a whole pack of crack sitting over there in the passenger seat. Girl, what is wrong with you? This is what's wrong with him. This is what's wrong with him. Girl, are you okay? She literally just picked up this sack of crack and then gonna sit up and, girl, I cannot with you, girl. Girl, on the internet, on this good internet, you decided to pick up a sack of crack that was sitting next to you in the passenger seat. And oh God, yeah, I can't. I'm not trying to make this like a laughing thing, but girl, this girl picked up a sack of crack, y'all.
The positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs
Girl,
some help.
how many times you gonna pick up this sack
And they
of
don't want
crack?
to believe my husband, but the positions that fucking listen because he got the money. I gotta say, whatever y'all don't understand, I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here.
Yo.
I tell everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him.
Girl. I didn't even see the second part. Girl, You held up a sack of crack. Then you took out the little thing. You took the top off of it. Talk about this. This is what's ruining your marriage. And you poured it in your hand and showed it to the camera. Y'all, that girl was not in her right mind at all. That girl had joined forces with Dwight, if you ask me. Cause no. Girl, she picked up that sack of crack a number of times, held it up, then held up a glob of crack, and then she poured the crack in her hand and showed it on the screen. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is not a funny moment, but girl, y'all wait till I make the thumbnail for this video. The sack of crack gonna be on the thumbnail you watch. Yeah. Amy with a sack of crack gonna be on this thumbnail. Jiggling it in her. Man, it's like, girl, what is going on with you? Then she took, after she held up the sack of crack, then she turned around and took the stuff she poured in her hand, the snow she poured in her hand, and took it and put it back in a sack. Y'all, girl, Amy, you in this sack of crack? I can't. Amy. Okay, so let's listen to what Royce Reed says. How she knows that's not him. She only been known this man for 2 years. True. That's true. But the fact of the matter is Royce has been trying to tell her. People have been trying to tell her, and she tried to say that guy was lame and stuff. But no, girl, she told you. She told you. Okay, so let me let y'all hear Royce, and then I'll read what she said.
It's always been about the kids, bitch. It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak? I'm still blocked up, so I can't see what the fuck you're saying. But now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl! It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right?
Nitwit, that ain't protecting yourself. I'm sorry, that's not protecting yourself. I think you could have asked for another way out, but to literally hold up a sack of crack and then also get up here and say that you lied to the police for this man, she went out pretty sad.
Now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. Shit, I was just fucking first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Royce crazy, and people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus. Girl, shut up.
I'm not mad at Royce. Listen, I am not mad at Royce. Y'all call that girl crazy. I'm not mad at her. Now y'all saying everything that she said is coming to fruition. So she posted this to her stories last night. She said, "Who's laughing? This is sad AF. These kids never should have been in his custody, and she knew that. Look at the past." That's why I said when she said, it's about the kids. It's about the kids. No, it can't be about the kids. Girl, you sat up here and held up a sack of crack, and you're gonna say it's about the kids? Girl, how? If it's about the kids, I ain't showing all that in no video. Girl. Okay. Y'all cut it out. Quit laughing. This is a serious moment, y'all. Y'all are laughing. Okay. So she said, look at the past. She allowed it. She condoned it. She participated in it. Crying now because she caught him lying on her is selfish AF. If it was about the kids, then you should have opened your damn mouth a long time ago. I agree. Instead of leaving them for weeks to fend for themselves while you went overseas on trips. This girl, the last girl, the one before that, called me crazy. This girl, the last girl, and the one before that called me a liar. This girl, that girl, the last girl, that girl called me bitter. This girl, girl. Okay, I'm not finna do all this. What they called you? What they called you? Laughed at my downfall and threw their dreams in my face as mine turned into nightmares. Now I'm expected to be the bigger person. I'm 5'2". Nah, I'm reclaiming my time. Okay, Royce, you eating a little bit. You eating a little bit. Yeah, you eating a little bit, Royce. You eating a little bit. Then she said, y'all can kiss my ass. With that, you shouldn't gloat. Why are you laughing at someone's downfall? You should have been quiet. Bullshit. No one is laughing. This is about the children. Remember, y'all sounding like Trumpies with the Epstein files. Tell me, please, when is it the right time to scram or to scream? I told you so. When children are in danger, get the F out of here, ho, with your tied bald head shit. I don't know what that mean. What them abbreviations mean. I made that up. I don't know what it mean. I don't know what it mean. She said GTFO. I know that mean get the F out of here. What do WTBS mean? With the bullshit? With the bullshit. Okay. Get the F out of here with the bullshit. Okay, that's what it is. Shit, I made it up. That's what I said, Miss Diana. I was like, why do you even have possession of the dadgum? Why do you even have possession of that? Like, girl, again, you're incriminating yourself. If them police or anybody come and ask you something, girl, all they got to do is make reference to that video. That was not smart. If she do want a way out, that wasn't the way to do it, to incriminate your damn self. That just wasn't the way to do it. And to be honest with you, Amy Luchiani has had plenty of times to catch hold. It's not about the kids. I'm with Royce on this. It's not about the kids. It's not. It's not about the kids. And it ain't never been about the kids. Let's call it what it is. It ain't never, y'all miss me with that bullshit. Y'all don't care about no kids. It ain't been about the kids. It have not. And how in the world you gonna tell his 12-year-old to tell the truth when you lied? Huh? Huh, Amy? And again, I ain't trying to dogpile on you, girl, but girl, when is he never gonna be enough? The people told you about Dwight and you laughed at them folks in their face. You called them clowns. You said all kind of stuff. You and this nasty bitch was sharing toothbrushes. Y'all funky mouth. This is why I said y'all really, no shade, but I really do think y'all belong with each other. But girl, you were sharing this. You were so in love that you were sharing a toothbrush with that man. Ain't that much love in the world. Ain't that much love in the world, honey. That's like sharing a toothbrush with a damn dog. No, ma'am. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when that came out one Saturday and it was shade toward Royce? This is exactly what I'm talking. It was shade toward Royce. Came out here talking about they were sharing toothbrushes. Girl, not with them rotten mouths. I wish I would. That is disgusting. You know, Roy's son by him was charged. Yeah, I remember that. I remember all of that. Yeah, I remember all of that. And see, now it makes sense about her son and what was going on over there. It makes sense. It makes sense. Royce has been trying to tell us. She been trying to tell us. Well, she ain't really been trying to tell me because I don't give a damn about Dwight, okay? You know, sharing toothbrushes like y'all ain't that much damn love in this world. And just think, I'm not sharing no toothbrush with nobody. Are you crazy? Sharing a toothbrush, bitch, they are $1 at the store. What are we doing? If you want a soft one, Go down to the dollar store and get you a soft toothbrush. Now, Amy weird too, Lonnie, to be wanting to share a damn toothbrush with that man. She weird too. Ain't that much love in the world. I really love my husband. I love my husband. Girl, I promise you ain't that much love in the world. It ain't. Sharing no damn toothbrush with you. Is you crazy? Especially if you eat booty. Hell no. Yeah. So what was CPS called for to take the stepdaughter out the house? I have no clue. I don't know if she said it. There was a caption that she had up under the post, but let me go see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Let's see. Do I follow her? Okay, Amy Luchiani. Okay, here you go. That's why I couldn't find her, because her name Howard over here.
I remember feeling just like you.
Wanna know how she getting all this paper?
Oh, she a rapper. I ain't know what Amy Lucci do. It ain't on her Instagram no more. She deleted it, clearly. Girl, it's too late. It's too late. Let's see what's on her stories. Nothing. It's too late, girl. It's too late. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Y'all get on my nerves with that posting and deleting bullshit, girl. You should have left that right up there. It's everywhere. Here you go, right here. Okay, so she said, I can admit right now I feel shame. I cringe when y'all gotta bear with me because it's small. I cringe when I see couples take their issues to the internet, but I was humbled with understanding because now look what I have to do to protect myself. My husband put himself in a position that resulted in CPS being called to our house 3 times in less than 2 months. But 3 days ago, they were called again and they left with our daughter. I have personally had to call the police on him 3 times and in a barely 4-month marriage. Everyone around me told me you made a commitment through sickness and in health. Let me tell y'all something. See, now this gonna piss me off because let me tell y'all women something. I'm gonna tell you men something. If whatever it may be, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. One thing you cannot do is if your mate is doing stuff that you ain't going up for, don't try to weaponize my vows as a way for me to stay with that person. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all better hear me out and hear me out good. Do not use my vows that he also made a commitment to, that he broke against me when I got something going on. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you got somebody in your ear that does shit like that, you may want to find somebody else to confide in, because that ain't it. That's not it. How you gonna tell me this woman held up a sack of crack? How in the world are you gonna tell me that I need to follow my vows because he doing something that he ain't got no business doing? Baby, please get out of here. Get out of here. And I know some of you deep Christians, that's y'all's way of thinking. Y'all think that the husband and the wife can do whatever the hell they want to do. And because you stood before God and made some vows that they have absolutely disrespected and not held up to, and then you're going to try to turn around and use the vows that no, girl, that ain't going to never work. That's never going to work. I bet you won't be able to tell me that. I mean, she had a sack full of crack. That sack of crack wore me out. I said, this girl is holding up a sack of crack. And I'm telling y'all again, please, you cannot weaponize me. And I know these deep saints, deep Christians, that's what they love doing. You cannot, I promise you cannot use that to weaponize whatever we dealing with. You're not using it. I said the same thing, Lonnie. Was Roy's son still going around there? He's 18 now, so I mean, I guess he get to make the decisions if he want to be around Dwight or not. Okay, so she said, everyone around me told me you made a commitment through sickness and in health. Yeah, he broke the commitment though. And that played with my mind after I filed for divorce at 6 months. I came back because honestly, I tried to listen to the married people around me who said that it was too soon to walk away. But now, look what I've gotten myself into. My stepson is only 12 years old. When CPS and the police came to take our daughter, my husband needed an alibi to corroborate a lie. Do you see what I'm saying? She, like, girl, to corroborate a lie. I told him I want no parts. In return, he coached my stepson to lie. I recorded me talking to my stepson. You can hear him replying to me, telling me, "I know Daddy made you lie on me to the police." You hear him replying, feeling guilty for following Daddy's rules. You'll hear me tell my stepson, "I still love you," and he replies, "I love you too." My stepchildren love me. I could say so much about the pain I've personally endured, but it's about these children. I am deeply heartbroken right now to have to advocate for minors' voices, in return lose a marriage that I was so happy to be in. There's so many takeaways from that girl. So many takeaways. This is what I do want to say. Y'all can miss me with the you cared about the kids. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with that because if it was about the kids, if it was about the kids, and you saying that CPS then came to y'all house 2-3 times in 3 months or whatever you said, girl, that's too many times. That's too many times. It ain't just about the kids because you stayed knowing what exactly was going on or what he was doing to the kids. So you can miss me with it was about the kids because it's not. It's not. And I get it. In the same token, you trying to protect yourself because ain't none of them kids yours. I get it. I get it. But you got to stop saying it's about the kids because it's not. It's about Amy Luchiani. That's what it's about. Go on and say that. Go on and just go on and come out here and be forthcoming about it. It's about Amy Luchiani. It's not about these kids because if it was about the kids, you would not be participating in anything Dwight did about the kids. Now that he had his son lie on you, now you feel away. Again, it's never been about the kids. It's never been about the kids. So I don't get it. I don't get it. She didn't give the details. Oh, yeah, no, she didn't get the details. After I read the caption, I realized she didn't get the details. Same thing he was doing to Royce's son. Exactly. And Royce told us that he was doing that. She said 3 times in 3 months or 4 months. That's ridiculous. Right. That's ridiculous. That's way too many times for CPS to come and for you to be around and talking about you got an alibi and stuff like that. No, you're not finna get me caught up in your bullshit, sir. You're not getting me caught up in your bull crap. Then she said she did end up having. She said she called the police on him. Excuse me. Why I got the hiccups? She said she called the police on him 3 times since they've been married 14 months. So I don't know. It's about his money and not the kids. No, it's about her. It's all about her. I mean, one could say it's about the money, but it's definitely about her. She can't keep saying, "Oh, it's about the kids. It's about the kids," because it's not. It's not about the kids whatsoever. Um, she was complicit in whatever was going on. Exactly. Just like you gonna be complicit in holding up that cracker sack. I mean, that sack of crack. What's up, Kareem? What's going on? What happened to him accepting his attraction towards film boys? I don't know. I said I need to go over there and call that Miss Kitty lady. Mr. Kitty, what's his name? L Teddy. If you still here, Miss Kitty, Lady Kitty, whatever his name was. We know you like a little boy kitty. We get it. We get it. That's the same thing I said, Miss Thing. She really thought she was getting up here eating. That's why I think she was going through a rant. I think it was I think it was a rant. Because why would you get up here and incriminate yourself like that? Why would you do that? Miss Kitty. There we go. Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty Kitty. Miss Kitty. I just don't understand why you would do that. Why would you do that? But again, like I said, it's not about the kids. You full of shit. It's about you. And that's cool. But you need to just come out and say that. Stop saying, yes, about the kids. I care about the kids. I care about the kids. No, you care about your marriage and you care about you. You actually could care less if those kids was around or not. And clearly listening to Royce said that he should have never had custody of the children. So that just makes me think right there that the other baby mamas, oh God, it's a lot of stuff going on around there. Seems like she was a little. That's why I said. I think she was on a rant. I think she was on a rant. I do. Yeah, that just will never sit right with me. That lady reached over there. If y'all have not seen the video, it's all over the blogs. Certain blogs. If y'all follow like the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, all those places, y'all go find them. I ain't gonna show it over here because they ain't gonna get me caught up. But y'all, she held up a paper sack of crack. She held that sack of crack up there. Then she took that it looked like a little keychain thing. She took the top off the keychain. She poured it in her hand and held it up to the camera. And then after she hit, this is what's ruining my marriage. This is what's ruining my marriage. And then she took it and she put it back in the bag. You know, I cannot. And it's the comments for me. Like, y'all cannot be well thinking that this lady is going to be okay after she put a whole sack of crack on the internet. Miss Vonda, I'm saying a sack of crack. Miss Vonda's saying a sack of dope. A bag of dope. Yeah. Girl, bag of dope, sack of crack. Whatever it is, girl, you shouldn't have had it. I'm like, you know, y'all, this is crazy. And guess what? I bet you she slept next to that man last night. No shade. I bet you she slept next to that man last night. What y'all think? Maybe not. Maybe they're gonna sleep next to each other tonight. But I know she ain't left. That's all I'm saying. She never went to the Dare program and it shows. Yeah, she needed a little break last night. But tonight, she gonna be laying right next to that man. She sure is. And then she gonna come down here to the internet tomorrow. I'm so sorry that I exposed my husband. I didn't mean it. I was depressed. I was really going through, but I love my husband. Watch. I'll kid you not. That's probably what she gonna do. She gonna come down here to this internet. Give it a couple days. Give it a few days. She gonna come down here to this internet and she gonna, I'm so sorry to my husband for coming out here and showing your sack of crack and your bag of dope. I'm so sorry. I love you, husband. Watch. I kid you that. Girl. Yeah, right now he pissed. Right now, yeah, I'm pretty sure he mad because you took his dope. So I'm pretty sure he mad. But maybe if you brought it back and didn't touch it no more than what you had already did on camera stuff, maybe he'll take you back. But you gonna go right back around there. I know you are. She gonna lie and say it was Kool-Aid. She gonna lie and say it was AI. That was AI, y'all. That was AI. That was not even me. That was AI. AI is just getting so crazy out here. It was AI. Yeah, she gonna be a big dummy. I'm telling you, Amy, you big dummy. She gonna be one because she going back over there. She is. She going back over there. Women, y'all listen. Women and men, get smart. Operate a little bit better than this. I do not know y'all. But can I say this? Y'all, we are in 2026. I'm not gonna be with nobody that's gonna put me through hell. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not. It's probably why my ass is single right now. As long as I get me a little booty here and there, I am fine. But what we not gonna do, what you not gonna never do. There's several things, and this is probably why I'm single. You're not gonna put your hands on me, because the first time you ever think you're gonna put your hands on me, we're gonna have a huge problem. Okay? It's not happening. Another thing, I'm not dealing with no serial cheater. You cheat once, bitch, you go back over there, wherever the hell you stuck your Peter Whacker in, stay over there with it. I don't have time to put up with bullshit in 2026. Or if we're grown, we're too grown to be putting up with bullshit like this. And I'm not saying that we got to be perfect, but no, we're not doing it. If you decide to step out and you decide to go over to yonder and you decide to sleep with Joe and Cameron and all the rest of them, you stay around there with Joe and Cameron, damn it. You ain't coming back over here. I'm not putting up with it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to put up with you lying to me. I'm not going to put up with you cheating on me. I'm not going to put up with you out here paying for other bitches shit. If that's how you feel, you go around there where they at. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. And again, it's probably why I'm single. But I'm just not putting up with the fake and phony stuff. I'm not doing it. Hell no. No. You want to cheat? You go out there and cheat. I'm not going to let you cheat in peace in my presence. Goodbye. You want to go out there and slang your meat around? Just do it. And pack your shit and go. That's the way I see it. It's the transparency for me. I'm just saying. Now, I ain't going to say in my younger days, I was petty. I felt like if you did stuff like that to me, I would do it back to you. But now I don't give a damn. I don't got the energy. I don't got the energy. I don't. I don't. You just leave me over here. If we gonna be humping every now and then, we just little buddies, little screw buddies, then that's cool. But us in a full blown relationship, and you think you gonna cheat, you think you gonna do certain stuff, this is not gonna happen with me. I feel so bad for them children, poor babies. Yeah, it sucks for those kids for sure. Exactly. Just to use your name and money. Yeah, like we not doing none of that. I said a long time ago, probably about 3 years ago, I'm not putting up with that shit no more. I'm not. I have a friend that, and this ain't no, I love him down, but he always got to have a man. He always got to have a man. And I tell him all the time, I look him right dead in his eye. And I always tell him all the time, I don't know, sir, you getting ready to be, you knocking on 40. You are knocking on 40. Actually, this year you will be 40 years old. There's no way in hell I am going to keep a man that I know is cheating on me, and then you talking about where he respectfully cheating. Bitch, what? Nah, I'm not cut out for that. I'm just not. I'm not. You find somebody else to do it. I'm not cut out for nothing like that. No, hell no. Are you crazy? When I want some booty or when I want some lang-a-lang, I ain't trying to search to see if you smell you to see if you done been with such and such. Girl, please. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing that. And his weird ass fought them mothers to get custody of those kids. Dwight is a loser, in my opinion, just ridiculous and putting his kids in harm's way. Exactly. He should not have full custody if that's the case. He definitely should not have full custody of the children. She got her children over there at that haunted mansion too. Child. Yeah, I think this whole thing is pretty sad. I think it's crazy. And Amy, girl, you listen. I have a feeling you gonna go back around there to that man, but he's gonna find you. You ain't got no good girlfriends you could stay with. They help you out. You know what I'm saying? You need to call your good girlfriends on the phone because I think you got some. Call your good girlfriends on the phone and ask them if you can come stay with them for a while or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Preferably somebody that don't know Dwight or that Dwight don't know. And girl, also check your car and stuff and make sure he ain't got no track on there because the type of man that Dwight is, he the type of person that'll put an air tag on your hubcap. So you better go and watch him. Mm-hmm. He the type of person that will put an air tag on your hubcap. You better go around there and just check your surroundings. Okay? That's what he give me. Cause then his thing is gonna be, if I can't have you, then it can't no man have you. I promise that's what's gonna be next. Y'all better get this shit together right here, cause it's gonna get ugly. Mm-hmm. She cool with her lavender marriage. Child. I remember when she came out the Bounce Bay Award, she was like, hey y'all, I love y'all. Girl, I don't even know you like that, but okay. It's already on her car. I bet you it is. Like, that's my thing. Like, with men like this, you just have to be extremely careful because he feel like, I know he feel like if he can't have her, can't no man have him. Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe, excuse me, I believe she better be careful. She better be careful. All right, y'all, listen. Let me get off of here. So I gotta come back later and talk about them people over there on bail collecting. Mm-hmm. Got to talk about them people over there on bail collecting. And I was going to church today, but I ain't gonna make it today. I ain't gonna make it. I should have got dressed. Let me see. That's why I feel she did that video. He is crazy. Well, she might have done it for a specific reason, but showing that sack of crack is just crazy. Okay, just like, girl, I having that sack of crack took me through there. Do you hear me? Take me through that. Take me through that. It did. It took me through that because I was like, I kept rewinding it. I said, "Now wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?" Yeah. So Dwight and Amy, I don't know what to tell y'all, but get paid for her pain. Well, if y'all watch the playback of this video, keep it cute and respectful, but I'd like to know your thoughts, honey. I'd like to know your thoughts, child, because Amy Luchiani is out here tripping, girl. She tripping. So yeah, we're gonna do bail collective today. I have a couple of other videos I need to do too, especially before the start of the week, because this is gonna be a hell of a busy week. I do want to say this to everybody that has voted for the Starlight Awards. Thank you guys so much. Voting is now over, so we're now in crunch season for the awards in June. I know June is like 3 months away, 3 months away, seem like, but y'all, them 3 months gonna fly by. Hell, you see how the first of the year then went by so quick. So yeah, we're getting ready for the award show. I have something else that I'm working on as well. Yeah, I'm trying to pivot more into. I'm gonna keep content like this coming, but I am also pivoting into the food industry a lot more as well, because that's where my heart is for real. So, I'll be reviewing food shows. I know some of y'all probably don't watch them, but like cooking competition shows like Bravo, Top Chef. As a matter of fact, I need to do my review. I'll probably pre-record that, put that out. Next Level Chef, all those types of shows, I love them. Yeah, I do. I love them. So I'm going to start recapping them in place of these messy ass other shows. And I went on a blocking spree this morning. Cause what part of the fact that y'all know I don't watch Love and Damn Mary Huntsville no more? Y'all stay sending me clips. I don't give a damn. They talk about, Chef, have you seen Destiny and Tisha? I don't give a damn. Hello. Hey. Hey. I don't give a damn. Okay? I don't give a damn. Jesus. I don't care. That show is not in my girl. I don't give a damn. The processing time does take 2.5 to 3 weeks to process. I'm actually sending off y'all's the first batch of orders. Well, I sent off a first batch of orders. I have another batch of orders that I'm gonna be sending off this week, and then I have another batch that I'm gonna send off next week as well. So yeah. Also, be on the lookout on your email too, because I'm gonna definitely let you know when it has been processed and ready for shipping. Love and Marriage Huntsville is definitely due to end. I don't care if it end. I don't care if it stay on. I don't care what it do. I am not interested in that show whatsoever. But I'll tell you what though, I am gonna get into Letitia and Latrice's ass later on. Sure am. Oh, I'm gonna get them good. I'm gonna get them two real good because both of them foolish. Both of them foolish. Foolish, I tell you. Foolish, I tell you. We're gonna talk about that. What else? I got some preachers I need to talk about too. This morning would have been great to talk about that, but I do have some preachers that I need to talk about. So we'll see from there. Listen, y'all, until a little bit later on, I don't know what time. I'm not gonna tell y'all time because I am still gonna record this fried fish video. I'm gonna do some fried fish. I'm gonna do some fried fish, some homemade fries, and some hush puppies. Some homemade hush puppies. Okay? That's what dinner is gonna be. Okay? You want a taste? Get a taste. So I'm gonna show you how to make this tartar sauce. I'm gonna show you how to make these hush puppies. We're gonna fry up this fish. I'm gonna show you how a good way to fry these fries, these homemade fries. And I'm gonna show you, I think that's it. Oh yeah, Joel Osteen. Yes, it's fried, baby. I'll get back on my diet starting tomorrow, honey. But right now, baby, I'm gonna have to go watch Mim's video that he did on Joel Osteen. What the hell Joel Osteen done now? What's up on the rocks with Jada? What's up, boo? What it do? Listen, y'all need to make sure that y'all is in Houston. Y'all need to make sure y'all in Houston. June the 6th is the day of the award show, but there's a full weekend of events. You won't miss it. Go on and get your weekend pass. Get all of those things. We have a very special dinner on Friday. We have CreatorCon on Friday. We have the awards, red carpet on Saturday, the awards on Saturday, and we have a closeout brunch on Sunday of the awards weekend. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets, honey. Get your tickets. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I need to check. But I think they're supposed to be running some sale on them tickets soon too. I'm not sure. But I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't know what Joe Osteen done now, but I did see Mims did a video. I got a notification that Mim did a video last night on it. So I'm curious to know what he done now. But y'all know, folks been saying that there needs to be a documentary and everything on Joe Osteen. Because they say he running a cult over there too. They do say it's cult-like over there. I don't know. I ain't never attended his church or nothing like. Well, I've attended his church, but it wasn't for a church service. It was for a concert. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey, Miss Jocelyn, how you doing? Listen, if y'all have not gotten y'all DonDon drip, I know some of y'all had to reorder. Okay, hear me out. Some of y'all have not gotten y'all DonDon drip, but you need to get it. Okay, today is the last day that $15 off, which is already included in the price for your bundles, and then 20% off using code SHOPBLACK16. Okay, get your oils, your seasonings, and your sauces. Okay. Is it beautiful in their church? Oh, absolutely. Church is beautiful. Always. Probably stealing them people tax money. I don't know what's going on over there. But again, like I said, I know they've been accused of a cult. And when that documentary came out about Mary and her church and stuff like that, people kept saying like, oh, we ready for Joel Osteen now. Joel Osteen. People kept saying it. But now, ooh, I want to go around here and see what's going on. But yeah, it's beautiful in there. Hey, C-U-T-Y. What? Huh? Wait a minute. C-U-N-T-Y. Okay, I got it. It kind of got me right now. I was a little confused. What? This weird girl put this up here. Amy Luchiani will pay for the unaliving attempt on Dwight Howard's life. There will be a memorial for Amber Rose Howard. Thus saith the Lord. He's taking back everything she stole. You know what? Apostle Baker, man, let me read your bald head ass real quick. Apostle Baker. Girl, this is some foolishness. So this lady, she go by the name Apostle Baker. Y'all may know Victoria Baker. She got on her to my Amy Luchiani will pay for the assassination, attempt on Dwight Howard's life. There will be a memorial for Amber Rose Howard, which is Amy's name, I think. Thus saith the Lord, he taking back everything she stole. Girl, people are dumb. Girl. But goodbye. Can't believe wouldn't let them people in his church during the flood just trifling. Now that definitely, I do remember that. Dwight in the chat with a fake page. LOL. Child. Lord, he already doing damage control. I don't know who this person is though. I don't think Dwight got nothing to do with that. But what I was getting ready to say is it just amazes me how you coming for Amy, but you ain't coming for Dwight with his dog ass. See, this is how I know y'all be full of shit when y'all be talking about it's about the kids and it's this and it's that. No, it ain't. Cause you get to pick and choose the moment that it's about the kids. Nah, Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. He might, I don't put it past him due to his history. I'm just saying, it's this lady only got 10 likes on her video with 2 comments, and the comments that's on there she made them. So yeah, I'm taking it with a grain of salt with that piece right there. But the rest of this stuff, Amy, we'll see, honey. Yeah, she only got 10 likes on the thing, and there's 2 people in the comments, and she one of the people. I mean, she both people in the comments. So, All right, y'all, I'm gone. I got to get this thing set up so I can record. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. I'm glad that the rain has stopped, so I'm going to have a good day too. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.